Hello, it's Keith from Kinvert. Again, sorry for audio quality. I've got a son. He's almost a year old, and he likes to make a lot of noise. So yeah, I'm an I have a degree in aerospace engineering, and I teach kids. I actually teach kids Kerbal, but an old version, and they basically fly the Kerbal X around, most of them. And the goal is to hit the moon. But anyway, I'm doing a playthrough on this new version. I used to play in like 0.9, and I like science, so I'm gonna research this one. And there we go. Spend the money. And I still got 11. No, not enough science. All right. Get out of here. I gotta find a couple missions or something to do. Let's see. So these are all focused. Let's see. Altitude. I can hit that altitude. I can probably hit that speed. I've already got that engine. I could probably do this one. Radial drogue chute. I think I have that, so let's see. So this is the Jebs one. Too low. Could I test both these at the same time? Nope. Totally different speeds. Alright, I'm going to go for this one. So an altitude from 11 to 19 thou, 210 to 380, and I'm just testing the engine. I should be able to do that. Alright, so I'm going to accept this one, and that's the one I'm going to fly to. Alright, so I'm going to load my old rocket. It's like 6 engines or something. Open this one. Okay. And it's got science. I don't need these science. I've already done this science. And I'm sick of wasting moolah. I need that money to upgrade my buildings or whatever. So I'm going to yank all that off. Okay. So that's all gone. Now, science. What have I got new? Alright, experiment storage unit. Whoa, holy cow. It's not heavy. What does it do? After discovering that old snack boxes are effective at storing mystery goo and data tapes. Let's see. I don't see the need for that. We got this one though. This could help. Isn't this thing kind of heavy and expensive? And I'm gonna go for it. It's 0.2 tons. How much are these fuel tanks? Half ton. Yeah, that's big though. All right. Seems like the right diameter. Yeah. Okay, double check my center of mass and Aero. Oh crap, where is it? Okay. That's stable enough for me. Alright, that's all the science I need. I've got a decoupler. Do I need Jeb? I'm gonna ditch Jeb. Can I get more science if I use... Which one was it, Bob? Effects, vessel, science for... Oh, dude, yes. And he fixes stuff, right? Is it gonna... Okay. Increase resource, I don't care. Drill efficiency. That's not all engineers do. We'll go with the scientist. Okay. I think that's about it. So I need to reread. I love how you just start off and you're just sitting on the nozzle. Wait for this. Alright. Reread this. So, just use the swivel engine. Let's make sure... Okay, so I have it. I'm on Kerbin. Good, of course, for now. Flying soon, 11 to 19 thou, 210 to 380. So if I aim for my apoaps at 19 thou, there's a good chance that... Well, I can calculate that, right? Is that something I should calculate? Tell you what, I'm going to calculate that and show how I can predict that with math. Okay, so I'm recording again. Alright, so this mission is calling for 11 to 19,000. So I'm going to draw eventually, I'll just draw. So here's 19,000. Wow, that's really thin. 19,000. Okay, and 11,000. I'm not going to draw this to scale, by the way. This is all in meters. All right, and then here's the ground. You know what? I'll do it this way. That's the ground. And, or should I do, which way? There we go. That's the ground. And so the speed that I want is between, I'll just draw this because this makes sense. What was it? 200 something to, it was like Mach 1-ish. 210 to 380. 210 to 380. 210 to 380. All right. So really what we could be working with here is x of t is half a t squared plus v0t plus x0. And so what are we going to do? If I set it so that my apoapse goes up and just kisses up on here, I just barely touch 19,000. How fast will I be falling once I get back down to 11,000? Because I know that I want my speed to be between 210 and 380. So will my speed be between 210 and 380 at some point in between these two altitudes if I just go straight up, get my apoapse up to here, and then come back down? And by the way, you could add a horizontal component too if you want to increase the speed on this. But all right, so A is negative 9.81 for gravity. And by the way, gravity is approximately pi squared, FYI. Don't do that though. So let's see, half AT squared. So what are we going to solve for? So we will say that our initial height is 19,000. We will say that our initial velocity is 0. Okay? And then what we want to do, so we're going to say x of t, show what we know so far, equals, and we'll call this 4.9, negative 4.9. I don't care. This is Kerbal. We're risking Jeb here, so t squared, I don't know what t is yet, plus nothing, plus 19,000. And so what are we going to do here? We can... Oh, my son just took a little bonk upstairs. His mom's with him. So let's see. We want to see at what time is x going to be 11,000. 11,000. I'm going to do this with my calculator, and I want to see what's my velocity at 11,000 meters. And I could be doing this wrong. I haven't done this in a while. 11,000 equals negative 4.9 times t squared plus 19,000, solving for t. And that's a 40-second fall in theory, and within 40 seconds. So we have V is AT plus V0. Well, our V0 is going to be 0. And so AT, well, we've got negative 9.81 times 40. So negative 9.81 times 40. And that's 392. Equals 392. So almost certainly I can sit there and just set my apoapsis to 19,000 meters, and I'm going to be hitting 380, let's say around here. I'm going to be hitting 210, say around here. And I could actually sit there and try to calculate these. Now, there's some drag in their Aero. Nobody can real-time simulate like actual aerodynamics, you know, so I'm not bashing on the guys, but the Aero is not highly accurate. But I can calculate the altitude at which I think, but that's going to get too boring. People are already probably zoning out, so I'm going to call it good here. I should be able to set my apoapse fly up until my apoapse is 19,000 meters, and I just destroyed that one. And I should be able to hit at 11,000. I'll be at 390. It'll be less than that. That's why I put the 380 kind of up here. But yes, I can set my apoapse and accomplish the mission. Let's try it. Let's try it. See, do I earn any extra science in this? Come on, guys. I don't earn any extra science for... I gotta move all my keyboard and stuff, so sorry. I use one of those little drawing thingies. I know you're supposed to draw anime and stuff with it, but, you know, I guess I broke the license agreement on that. Yoink. Okay. So I'm going to aim for an apoapse of 19,000. Z for full throttle. T for nothing. Okay, so I can't do that. So I got to watch my nav ball closely here. Go to map view. And, all right. Z, wish... Oh, I already hit Z. I need to stage. Oh, check my staging. Check my staging. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Good. I got a stage here. Alright, where's... Okay, apoapse. And I should just be able to go straight to 19,000. Plenty of fuel. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, so we're just going to coast on up. I'm going to time warp a bit here. Go back. I probably need to adjust up a bit. Not that it matters. I think I got a pretty big window of safety factor here. Almost. Drag out to bring that down to 19. Oh, maybe not. What's my apoapse going to end up at? 1905. I'll call it good enough. Okay, and I'll just... I am so sure that I'm right. I'm going to stage. Boom. Okay. So I did hit it. I apparently hit it earlier, but we'll just make sure before I hit 11,000 I need to beat a 210. What was my number? There's my 210 if that's what it was. And then the prediction that by... I'm going to say that by the time I get to 12,000, I'm going to be at 390. 12,000? Oh, I'm not... Okay, my terminal velocity isn't even going to go that high. So yeah, mission completed here. That's a little bit of math for you. You know, I wonder if I could calculate out the coefficient of drag. So I'm falling... This is going to slow down. I'm falling into thicker and thicker atmosphere. I don't know how they calculate their... Ooh, slow down, slow down. Ditch my... am I in time warp? No, I'm not. Okay. And then I remember that this parachute is a little less forgiving than the old versions, I think. Alright, I'm definitely below supersonic, so I'm good there. Oh, shoot, you know, I just threw away all that. There goes a rocket engine, just for this one mission. Kablooey. That was dumb. Oop, I need to use my parachute before I die. Will I live? Will I live? Come on, G's, 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 G's. Should I... I'm gonna like try to really speed up this whole thing because it's gonna be boring for you to just sit there and watch it again. What I could do, I'll do it a different way. I'll go vertical, I'll get to the 11,000, and then I'll just zip sideways just for fun. Alright, so I'm gonna map, stage, map. Alright, I'm gonna go to 11,000. I wasn't watching, and I should have been watching my altitude and make sure I wouldn't kill Jeb. This parachute takes a lot longer to open. I should have hit space first instead of trying to mess around with the altitude there. Okay, so we're going to float up to 11,000. Well, I gotta go a little above it, but whatever. And I'm getting there. And then I'm just gonna go sideways. I'll go to the water. Oh boy. Oh no, come on. Please no. Please no. Please no. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Right there, right there, right there. I don't care if it's retrograde. Just go somewhere. Wait, I need to go towards the water. 90, 90, 90, 90, 90. 90, 90. Come on. No stability assist. Will I slow down fast enough? I got it. And this time I might be able to keep the that first stage and just kind of land it in the water. So I did make it. I think it was kind of by the seat of Jeb's pants that we made it. We're falling back down now. All right, I'm going to physics warp in. I forgot that there's no stability assist, and so I wasn't really watching the nav ball. Next thing you know. All right. Flying all over the place. That's still pretty quick. Oh. I didn't change my staging, so I still lose my engine. Yay. At least Jeb's alive. That's what matters, right? Not that $1 million rocket engine. It's probably less. Floating down, might as well time. Sploosh. Alright, so, we made it back, kind of. Recover the vessel. Make sure I get my little bit of glory from that mess. 0 science. Wasn't I supposed to get 3 science from that? Did I get the 3 science? How does this even work? Like, do you even know that you got completed? Do they do these in order? Like, how are you even supposed to know? It was this one. Why don't they put them in order? 2 science. Ugh. I got 14,000 bucks out of that. How much did that rocket engine cost me? I forgot to ditch the decoupler. Oh, that's not that bad. Okay. I got a reasonable rate of return on that. So, there you go. Let's see. I'm going to start looking for my next mission. I don't have enough science to do much of anything. Start looking for my next mission, then I'll call it. I think I'm getting close to the 20 minutes. I had to do a couple small recordings here to switch between software. Mark 12, Mark 16. What about some of these 2 stars? I mean, it should be capable of doing that. And that might get Jeb. This pod only fits 1 if I remember. Sorry, it's been a while and you're probably thinking, you already know this, but how many dudes? Command, crew, 1. Yep. So would I do this with Jeb? Or would I do this with the science guy? Because I don't think I can get a better pod for a while. How do I even do that? It's got to be somewhere. It's not going to be this. This? No. You guys probably already know where it is. You're like yelling at the screen. Large volume something. No. Come on, that's pretty heavy rocketry. I mean, that's not it. That kind of looked like one of those nose cones. It's got to be somewhere. Miniaturization. Aero. Advanced construction. Of course not. I could launch that into crew capacity 1. Come on, doesn't that seem advanced to you? Like, there's no way they got rid of... There it is. This is the one that'll fit 3 dudes. Minimum crew... Oh, minimum crew to operate. Minimum pilots on vessel. Crew capacity 3. Okay. That takes 90 science, and at the rate I'm at, that's going to be a while. but I also have to get this. That's like 200 science away at least. So I think I'm just going to launch a little Gagarin up. And what? Gagarin was a pilot, right? He flew MiGs. I'm going to go for that one. Go for broke. So let's see. I made a 19 thou, and I used like half my fuel. What was the delta V? I'm going to accept. I'm going to go for it. Escape the atmosphere. Let's do it. Vehicle assembly. And then... Oh, I just also destroyed a science for no reason. That stinks. Since I'm going all the way up there, I might as well science it up. You know, I'm going to do it with the scientist. Yeah. Alright, science this up. So, science. 2 of these. 2 of those. Got one of those. 1 of these. I don't even know what that does. Okay. And then temperature. Did I put on 2 of these? Okay. 1 of these. And this might not even work in space, but we'll see. Okay, there's a little bit of science, and then this thing. That ought to be enough. So my delta V is 1600. Ooh, that's not much. You know, I'm going to add a couple tanks. I think that I'm still going to be below weight problems here. Can this... Oh my gosh. There we go. Snap where I want. Okay. This couldn't possibly fail. What's my mass? Mass is 7 tons. I'm just going to go for it because it's newtons and I don't want to calculate all this stuff. I'm lazy. Let's fly. And I'm just going to go suborbital, just zip up, get up to 70 thou and call it good. And then fall back down. I don't want too much energy. I'm going to be burning through a lot. But okay, escape the atmosphere, good. Notes. Breach the atmosphere, 70,000, I know that already. Okay. Full throttle, Z. You ready, Bob? I hope so. Because here we go. Wait. I forgot. Revert flight to launch. Because I've got to leave you guys in suspense so you even bother coming back again. You know, 5 of you guys watch. If I do nothing, none of you are coming back. So if I leave it in suspense and you wonder, is he going to make it? You might come back. I might get 2 more viewers out of this. And I don't want to edit a video that's this long. So, this is Keith from Kinvert. We did a little mathy stuff. I hope you didn't zone out and leave. Shame on you if you did. Wait, why am I saying that? They wouldn't be here to hear this. Congratulations for sticking through the math, guys. And yeah, next video we're going to launch this. See if this is enough delta V, because I don't know. You probably do. 1900 meters per second. We'll see if we escape the atmosphere. Keith from Kinvert, we will see you later. Bye-bye. And we're back. Hello, it's Keith from Kinvert, and I left you on a little cliffhanger. Will this manage to escape the atmosphere? We will see. Bob's on board, ready to science it up out in space, and we're going to aim for... I got to get a little over 70,000, so I got enough time to click all these sciencey things and try to get some science so I can progress through the tree. But anyway, Z for full throttle, T for not going to work, and space for let's go to space. And let's see how that goes. Do other people say that, space for going to space? They probably do. Alright, so I got plenty of throttle. I'm going to throttle down a little bit at about 250, I don't know. Oh, I'm holding shift, jeez. And then the speed of sound, I guess in the game it's probably around 341 like it is here. I don't know. Map view. What do we got? 23, 24. I think we're looking good. Right? I mean, I don't even need this much throttle. Still in the atmosphere. We're gonna get it. I can even circularize a bit. Let's see, where's 90? 90 is to the left now. So I can start to do this. Oh boy, cut, cut, cut. I don't know how I'm going to do without a heat shield. Alright. And then I'm going to start trying to cancel out all this rotation. That should not be orbit, whatever. Let's see. Cancel out that, whoa. So that rotate, oh, because the moment of inertia in that direction. Alright, I want to be aiming, I'm at 180. So I got to go the whole way over. And I'm going to try to get a little bit of sideways velocity just to stay in space a little bit longer. Maybe. Although I don't know if I want to. I mean, I could be just adding energy for no real good gain. But yeah, once I nail 70 thou, that's about now. I'm going to... Okay, so I still got some time. Oh boy, it's going to be fun finding all my science-y gizmos. You know what I think I'm going to do is just point up. And then as I'm falling, I can throttle up a little bit. Slow my descent a little. Oh, I think that's the sound of space. The music changed. Slow down so it'll stay a little stable. That's tough. Okay. I'm in space. I'm in space. Okay. Goo, observe. Hold on. That was not nearly enough science for... This should be all super science. Can I EVA? I doubt it. Nope. Alright, so I got some goo. Oh, this thing. Open doors. Okay. Observe materials bay. Cool. Review data. Yay. And then the temperature. I'm still going up. Okay. Log temperature. Boom. Review data. Boom. And then there was the other thing. This might not even work. It did. Review data. Boom. Which science goo did I not use? Should I do that in the upper atmosphere? I think I should. Alright, close doors. Ooh boy, did I not get enough, that's gonna detach. Okay, I'm falling back down. I should have had the decoupler down there. Ugh. Will I land in the water? That doesn't look like it. Oh, I've still got fuel. Okay, if I aim over at 90... I might be able to get over the water. That might get me over the water so I can land a little softer with one parachute. That might save that bit of science there. Try to hit nozzle first and we'll just see how it goes. I'll watch my speed. I think I scienced it. Oh, upper atmosphere. Come on. 0.4. Yay. Review data. I think I've done what I can. I think this is going to say that. Can this be used more than once? 22 science. I'll take that. Should I close the doors? Alright. Now I'm just going to kind of aim retro here. Retro-ish. Yeah, just trying to aim retro and slow down a bit. Hopefully I'm coming in over the water. I can't see anything because I'm too lazy to time warp apparently into the day. Alright, so we're at Mach 3 almost. We'll see how all this survives. Now I gotta try to hold it here so I don't burn my parachute. I don't know. Oh boy. Oh, I'm going full control authority. Trying to get to retro. It's slowing down a bit. I think it's gonna survive at this point. Famous last words, of course. Alright, now I want to, like, broadside to try to slow down more. Okay, I think I'm good. We're doing pretty good G's here. And yeah, I'm slowing down. I'm gonna... Oh, I forgot. Oh, my decoupler. Oh, science. I think it destroys that science. Please tell me some of it survived. Can't switch vessels while in the atmosphere. Well, what's the point? I can't swim over there. What is it? Can we see what it is? Was it the science that survived? Alright, I'm going to time warp down. I keep forgetting the decoupler. I did all that work to burn sideways, get in the water. For nothing. Sploosh. I never did a crew report up there either. How many aerospace engineers does it take to not suck at Kerbal? Alright, I bet you I've still got to try to recover the debris and just hope that there's science in there. I earned 34 science. I mean, got to be happy with that a little. Funds 307 thou. Total reputation 68. Cool. Can I see it? Please have science. 22 science. I planned that, guys. I totally planned that. Totally planned it. Back to here. Alright, what do we got? 78. Yes. So what do? Do I go towards a bigger module? But that thing's kind of heavy, and my rockets are kind of derp still. Let's see. Thingy-majig Octo. Unmanned, okay. But I've already got the other thing. What do I need this for? I mean, what's the difference between this and the other one? CurbNet access. I might need to start making a network. I might need to go orbital here with little satellites or something. What do we got here? Miniaturization. What does this even do? So is this just smaller rockets? Slicing a rocket in 2 halves, but in a more compact size. Does it give a diameter? I mean, I don't really currently know or care about that. This is somewhat interesting. I don't care about the Aero currently. And then this, what? It looks like practically the same engine as the other one, just maybe it's a little lighter. Let's see, thrust, 205 and 240. 16. Oh, so it's got better thrust. Where's the ISP? 250 to 320. Okay, so this is better, and well, it's worse in vacuum. Is it worse in vacuum? 310. 320, it's worse in vacuum. And to do this, I probably need a better Aero package. So I've got 78. This is going to cost me 45, and I get these turny dudes so that I can, turn with Aero. Because that other rocket doesn't seem to swivel. Or I don't care. And I can't do flight control until I do this. This, I don't know what this is. So crew cabin, struts, I'm going to need those eventually. I mean, I can't do this yet. So that does not seem to get me more science. Solar panels, light, Aero. I mean, this seems like the one to go with. Buy those. So half-ton engine, that's like half the weight of the others. ISP 345, that's not bad. It's a good upper stage engine, I think. That's going to cost me 45. I don't really feel the need for this, but at the same time, this is kind of a direction I want to go if I've got this new engine that I got here that doesn't seem to have any gimbal. I don't see gimbal on here. Let's quick see what missions I got coming up. So we've got ferry 4 tourists safely to their destination and back. Where's their destination? Where do I even take these guys? Working there. Startling discovery. A tour to see sights right here in Kerbal. Keep them alive. Show them a good time. But it's not telling me where it is. That's a lot of places. Okay, this one. 1 LP. 1 LP below 17 thou. I don't want to have to just grind a bunch. 1 LP below 17th. Okay, so it's this one. And I'm barely getting anything. Prestige trivial, yeah. Test. Focus survey on Kerbal. And just go over there. I mean, I've already got a rocket that'll kind of work for that. I'm going to lose some money by having to recover far away. Ferry 4 tourists, but I don't know where they want to go. Complete each tourist's travel itinerary. They incomplete suborbital. Okay, suborbital, suborbital, suborbital. Okay, so I just got to take 4 dudes suborbital. And that's 10 grand each, and a fair bit of reputation. Orbit Kerbal. I don't think I've got the Delta V for that yet. Maybe that's just where I go with it, though. I mean... Alright, so let's see what I can get here. So there was the crew cabin thing. Not here. Crew capacity 2. I would need like 2 of those. I mean, eventually I have to get this to get into this. This is 90, I've got 50, so I gotta spend in this area. I can't do that, so I can potentially do this, and I could go with an upper stage, and this can start to potentially get me into orbit. And a new fuel tank. I don't know if it has a different tankage fraction than the others. I'm kind of leaning this way, you know? If I do this, I've got 18 and 45. I don't have enough science for both. So yeah, this can make me more stable with my new engine. I don't necessarily need to use it. Costs 1,100. This one costs 1,200. Okay, not a big deal. Going to Kroger? I can edit this part out. I do want to go with you.
Oh, it doesn't make sense for me.
Okay. Wait just a second. I just gotta quick finish this. Okay? Very quick. Don't leave. Don't. Alright, so I have accepted the mission, and I am going to decide on this science here, and what I'm going to go with is the upper stage. I'm going to aim to go orbital. Alright? Research this, purchase the parts, exit this. Now I've got some extra money, and I kind of want to be able to do EVAs. So I'm going to do this so I can do EVAs, and our mission, which we are going... Did I accept it? I'm going to aim to go orbital. How long do I have? Expires in 4 days. Does that mean that's all the longer I have? But I'm going to go for this one. I can do it in 4 days, right? So I'm going to aim for orbiting Kerbal. That is our mission for the next episode, I guess, of me playing this in career mode. So anyway, this is Keith from Kinvert, aiming for orbit in the next episode. We'll see if we get it or if I need to do a couple more missions for some science. But we will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.